What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How's everybody doing? Welcome to Life According to Rick. If you are new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe button down below. If you are not new, welcome back. I appreciate the love and support always. So it is Monday morning. I am here in the West Wing. It's gonna be a very early week for me. This being the last week of the year. But this is pretty much it, people. We on the final lap of 2021. So much has happened, and in this year, in the past almost 2 years now, if you think about it, with everything that's been going on in the world, and it's just a lot of stuff. But today, I kind of want to touch like a sensitive subject. My page is called Life According to Rick, because I kind of like touch base on different topics. I make my little Marvel videos, what I'm saying, here and there. But that's not the main focus of my page, I kind of like talk about things as they come to my mind fresh. I try to keep it very versatile when it comes to my content. I talk about real life things. My life as a father. I was a single parent for many years before I met my wife, and so that was kind of like how things jump started with my page, because it used to be That Life According to Rick, because I was a single dad of two, raising two kids, not knowing what to do, and it wasn't easy, but I'm here today, and you know, um, that's life. And I had God with me by my side the whole time, whether at the moment I wanted to believe it or not. You know, um, I went through like a very dark space, if you want to call it that. Maybe depression. Who knows? Um, there was just a lot, and I think today what I really want to focus on is like, traumas, um, because sometimes in life, it's these generational curses that that we have to break from. You know, sometimes parents cause damage to their kids and they don't realize the hurt and the damage that they're doing. You know what I mean? But that's because they go through certain things growing up, and they don't learn to deal with it, and so it kind of like trickles down. It's like a ripple effect. Um, so trauma is just like something that people are afraid to speak on. It's just kind of like mental health. It all correlates, right? They go hand in hand, because your mental health, because of the traumas, people go through depression. They're suicidal. You know what I'm saying? They become alcoholics, or they become drug users. Like, there's just so many components that goes with trauma. People try to cope, and they think that they're okay, but they're really not. Um, it's something very sensitive, and people don't like to talk about it, and that's understandable, because sometimes we don't want to speak on our traumas, but we're afraid to face these traumas, right? To kind of like heal from it. And that's the key word, is healing. You want to heal from it. You want to kind of like let that all go and move forward. But how do you do that? Sometimes for people it's difficult to move forward and trying to let go of certain traumas, right? But you know, um, therapy is one of them. You know, I may have spoken on this before in the past, but when my mother passed away, I definitely started, going to therapy and, talking to someone. Um, I should have done it a long time ago, because there was a lot of stuff that I was dealing with internally. And I was just afraid to like kind of like face those, inner stuff head on. But, it's very important in the world that we face those fears and these traumas and kind of like, you know, let it all out and kind of heal from it. That's the main word of this video is healing. Because if we can't heal, we carry all that baggage, and it just weighs you down. So how do you move forward with all this baggage on you, and you can't even move forward? And that's something that a lot of people have difficulty with, is learning to move forward and trying to get past all this. This is a very difficult subject to talk about. you know Sometimes as parents, our own traumas and past experiences, kind of like it trickles down, and we kind of like pass it on to our kids, and then they start dealing with their own stuff, and that's something that at the end of the day, when you think about it, it's like, damn, I've caused all this harm without even realizing it. And because certain things are look like it's normalized when it's not normal. So it's just one of those things that we got to break these generational curses, so that way our kids can move forward in life, and they don't pass that on to their kids. And it's like a cycle. It keeps going and going. And what I'm saying, you don't want that. These generational curses have to stop with us. What I'm saying? Because our past, like our parents and their parents, what I'm saying, the people that came before us, they didn't know how to deal with certain situations. So it just kept trickling down. But you know we got to learn to heal. And I know a lot of people deal with depression, mental health, and alcoholism, drug abuse. Like, it's whack. It's whack. Nobody needs to live like that. What I'm saying? Like, we need to be happy and prosperous, and kind of like move forward in life and do things that we want to do, and be greater versions of ourselves. So I definitely am huge on seeking professional help. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Like, that is one thing that I can definitely say. Ever since I started going to therapy and kind of like helping myself heal, I'll talk about it. I'll definitely talk about it. I'm not ashamed to talk about it. You know what? Because at the end of the day, I'm improving on myself and being a better version of myself. And I know that God's with me every step of the way, and He's helping me get through all of this. God first, and my wife is there. She's like my backbone, my support. And you gotta have that foundation. So that's all I really gotta say about that. Like, it's a lot to talk about. It's a very sensitive subject. Nobody really likes to talk about their traumas. And it's just one of those things that is very taboo. Like, oh, keep it hush hush. People don't gotta know that this is going on. Nah, don't be doing all that hush hush stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like this is real. Like we ain't doing that. We're not gonna do that. We gonna try to move forward in life and try to keep it positive and you know what I'm saying and heal. This world needs a lot of healing. There's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like it's just crazy to even think about it. But I know that again sounds very redundant, but there's a lot to heal on. I know that this video is kind of like very unorthodox from what I've spoken about, and um, but it has to be spoken on. There has to be awareness. Just like there's drug awareness, mental health awareness, there has to be some type of awareness for trauma. Because I feel like everybody goes through trauma, whether it's small or big, but trauma is trauma. That it does not unexcuse the fact that we went through something. You know what I mean? And I'm sure everybody that will watch this video or is watching can relate to it. But I'll speak about it. I know no hair on my tongue. You know what I mean? I'm always keep it real, and just I'm about to be 40 in March. 4 decades in this world is like you see a lot of things, and it's like yo, I'm just now beginning to like live life because even though 40 might seem like a long time, like yo, you's an OG. I'm still young. You know what I mean? There's still a lot to live. There's a lot to do. But you know, with God, anything is possible, and we can all heal from our traumas, and we just gotta be brave enough to take that step to want to heal from it, to like look yourself in the mirror and be like, yo, no more. That's it. I want to do better in life. I want to do more for myself, and that's it. But I'm end this video here. I hope that that whoever watches this, if you know somebody that is dealing with hurt, or that they've gone through some trauma, and this is something that you think that they can benefit from watching, by all means share it. We gotta be positive and spread awareness, because it's a lot. So leave your thoughts and comments down below. I know that this topic was not easy. It wasn't easy for me to talk about it, because I don't had my fair share of traumas in my life, and and I don't expect anybody to feel bad or anything like that, but I'm a work in progress, and I'm doing what I gotta do to heal from everything. And I know that I will get there. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and we just gotta keep striving and pushing to get closer and closer to that light. So God bless y'all. I will catch you guys next time, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that that this video reaches somebody that it can help them, and whatever it is that they may be going through. And I just pray that God brings healing to all those hearts that don't know how to pray and ask for help. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot, and I know it's not easy, but you're gonna make it, and you're gonna look back at everything and be like, you know what? I made it. I'm here. So I will catch you guys next time. Take care.